You ever sit back and think about how weird the internet is? Like 1 second you're looking up a recipe for pancakes, and the next you're watching a guy duct tape himself to a ceiling for TikTok clouds. And that's the beauty of the internet. It's a chaotic playground where everything is possible, but not everything should be. And in this wild digital jungle, trends are like the animals. Some are majestic, some are funny, and some make you question why humanity hasn't just called it quits yet. You've got harmless fun like viral dances or funny memes, but then there are trends that just make you wonder, who the fuck signed off on this? Take, for example, the cinnamon challenge. It started off as a goofy dare, but before long, it became a full-blown epidemic of people choking on kitchen spices like they were auditioning for Survivor, Pantry Edition. Let's start with the classic, the cinnamon challenge. You know this one. Someone grabs a spoonful of cinnamon, shoves it in their mouth, and immediately regrets every life decision that led them to that moment. Now, cinnamon is great, don't get me wrong. You can put it on toast, in cookies, in your morning coffee, on your girl's chi-chis, but raw? It's a one-way ticket to choking on your own stupidity. You'd think people would have learned after watching one video of someone coughing up cinnamon clouds like a malfunctioning vape pen, but no, everyone thought,
nah, I could do it better.
Spoiler alert, they couldn't. The best part, people tried to play it off like they weren't dying. They'd be coughing, crying, eyes watering, but still trying to smile for the camera. Like, bro, we can see your soul leaving your body. Just admit defeat. I promise we didn't think you were cool either way. Next, we've got the mannequin challenge. Now this one wasn't dangerous, it was just everywhere. For a good 3 months, you could not escape it. It was in schools, offices, family reunions, funerals, bruh. Everybody was striking a pose while Black Beatles played in the background. And look, I'll admit it was cool. I even participated sometimes. But that was only for the first 10 times I saw it. People started taking it way too seriously. Like, bro, I saw a video of some dudes doing the mannequin challenge while balancing on top of a moving car. Like, dude, if you fall, you aren't a mannequin no more. You just a crash test dummy. Still, it was better than what came after, because for every fun, harmless trend, there's always some people that remind you how stupid people are. Case in point. Ah yes, the infamous Tide Pod challenge. Trend that made the world collectively ask, are y'all okay? And the answer was a resounding no. Let me break it down for those who somehow missed it. People were eating laundry detergent pods like they were snacks. You know, the colorful little things that you use to clean your clothes? The ones that are known to have harmful and dangerous chemicals for people? Yeah, those. Folks were out here biting into them like they were gushers, and then acting surprised when they ended up in the ER with chemical burns in their mouth and throat. Like, bro, what did you expect to happen? The wildest part, Tide had to issue a statement reminding people not to eat their product. Imagine being a billion-dollar company selling laundry detergent and having to put out a statement telling people, hey, don't consume the thing that's labeled toxic. That's like McDonald's putting out a PSA saying, please don't deep fry our napkins. And the worst part of all of this is that even after that, people still did it. Like, bro, do you really value your life so little as to trade it for 50 views on your next TikTok? Now I can't even buy my laundry detergent because all of you sick little niggas got it locked up. Now I need parent permission to clean my clothes. Moving on to the devious lick trend. This one was a TikTok special where people stole random stuff from schools and flexed it like they just pulled off a heist. Like they just got the last diamond in the vault. Like, bro, nobody's taking it that serious. And no, we're not talking about pencils or staplers. No, these kids were walking out with entire sinks, classroom doors, even toilets, bro. First of all, how are you even carrying all that? You're built like a wet noodle and out here lugging around a urinal. Second, why? What are you gonna do with a stolen toilet? Display it in your living room like a trophy?
Hey man, y'all trying to piss in this urinal I just stole?
Like, bro, the Huz are not interested in that. Schools started putting up signs saying no more devious licks, as if that was gonna stop anyone. Bro, these kids are already committing petty crimes. They're not scared of your little laminated poster. One time I seen a kid use the poster to wipe his ass and then stick it back up on the wall. That poster just made them want to steal more. Now, not all internet challenges are stupid, but this one was, and yet it still had me crying from laughter. The milk crate challenge. The rules were real simple. Stack some milk crates into a pyramid, climb to the top, and pray you don't die. Spoiler alert, most people didn't even make it halfway before everything collapsed and they had their mamas planning a funeral for little Bobby. But the best part of this trend, man, it had to be the confidence. Everyone will start off like, I got this. Take their first step all slow and steady. Then by step 3, it's full panic mode. Arms flailing, legs shaking, and then bam, they on the ground regretting every single decision that led them to that moment. And of course, people try to start upping the ante. I saw someone doing the challenge while holding a drink. Like, bro, you can't even climb it sober, and now you're adding alcohol to the mix? Congratulations, you just invented a new way to break your spine. I sure hope the CTE was worth the internet points. Alright, now we're entering peak stupidity. The Benadryl challenge was a TikTok trend where people would take a bunch of Benadryl to hallucinate. Let me repeat that. People were popping allergy meds like they were Skittles to see if they could trip. And you know what happened? People died. Yep, that's right, straight to the Shadow Realm. No respawn out the gulag. They done. Now let me be clear. Benadryl is for allergies. What? It's not a party drug. This ain't Xanax. This ain't even Percocet. You're not gonna see cool colors. You're not gonna talk to ghosts. You're gonna end up in a hospital bed wondering where it all went wrong. And the fact that this was a trend, like people saw someone almost die and thought, yeah, I wanna try that. Darwin Awards all around. Like bro, at some point you gotta think the government makes these up to try and thin out the population. Cause who the fuck in their right mind does this shit? And in 2024, we've got Galaxy Gas. We've been looking back, but let's look at now. Galaxy Gas, the cooking product that's totally not being used to get high. Wink, wink. It's flavored nitrous oxide, which sounds fancy until you realize people are just using it to fry their brains. The wildest part, people are flexing their Galaxy Gas on social media like it's a stack of cash. Bro, you're not cool. You're just telling the world you got a death wish. And the company, they're out here pretending it's for culinary use. Yeah, alright. Because everyone's out here whipping cream with their favorite flavored nitrous oxide. Yeah, you got it. Let's throw it back to one of the OG trends, planking. You remember this one, people lying face down in random places like they were auditioning to be a piece of furniture. At first it was harmless fun, but then people started planking on top of moving cars, bridges, and even train tracks. Like bro, I get you're committed to the trend, but maybe don't risk your life for a Facebook post. I'm pretty sure the last thing everyone wants to see is their cousin getting run over by a train. I mean, honestly, people do the dumbest things for 12 likes and a comment that says, wow man, you're crazy. Like who knows what the next trend is gonna be? I bet 2 years from now we'll be wondering why kids are trying to chug horse piss and eat 3 glue sticks in under a minute. So there you have it. The internet's greatest hits of stupidity. From eating cinnamon to stealing sinks. One thing's for sure, people will do anything for clout. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. The internet is lawless, and I say let's keep it that way. I like seeing the dumb things people come up with. But what about you? What's the dumbest trend you've seen? Drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. And yeah, I'm farming engagement. Who cares? Until next time, stay safe, don't eat Tide Pods, and leave the milk crates alone.